If real estate was about trust deficit, RERA was meant to restore that trust. Are we there yet, or are we still in transition? Today, we will be discussing one of the most significant shifts in Indian real estate, the coming of Real Estate Regulatory Authority, commonly known as RERA. It was introduced in the year 2016 and we are now sitting in 2026. In 10 years, has it really empowered the home buyer? Has it really changed the way developers think or just as how they operate? To discuss this, I am joined by Mr. Anand Kumar, Chairman, Delhi RERA. Congratulations, it's been almost a decade since RERA was introduced and you've been here for almost 50% of the time, almost 5 years you've completed. So in all these years, who has been most cooperative, the stakeholder who has adapted very well to the RERA reforms? Has it been the builder, the buyer, or the broker, the financial institutions, in your perspective?
Thank you, Namrata, for this podcast. And because this, through your podcast, I think I would be able to communicate to all the stakeholders. And this kind of initiatives have the multiplier effect. Second thing I would like to say that I have completed 4+ years and not 5 years as of now, because the maximum term one can have is of 5 years under the Act. As far as Real Estate Regulation and Development Act is concerned, it was brought in two parts, 2016 and 2017 it became effective from 1/5/2017. Since then, I would say with little disappointment that various stakeholders have yet not understood importance of the Act. You said that who is the fastest to understand the Act? I would say that allottees to the great extent have started realizing their rights. Builders have also started realizing the importance of the Act, and real estate agents to a great deal have left much to be desired.
I see. So the one showing the maximum resistance are then the real estate real estate brokers.
They do not understand their responsibilities. They are still acting. They register in a great number with the authorities, but they are yet to understand the nuances of the Act and what their responsibilities are.
I see. Okay.
They must understand that once a buyer comes to them, then they have to see that all papers are in there, the agreement of sale should be registered, executed, registered, and not before this agreement of sale is registered. They should ensure that the builder does not take more than 10% of the total unit cost from them.
Right. So they are an important.
They are an important stakeholder. But they also must understand that what responsibilities are on them.
Correct.
So I urge through you today to all allottees or the prospective buyers, the developers, and also the real estate agents to spend an hour and read the Act. And rules and regulations made for them. This is for the benefit of everybody. This is a very beneficial legislation brought in by the government in 2016 partly, in 2017 partly. And this can really push and accelerate real estate development in the country, and also bring in new confidence from the investors from within India and abroad.
So it's interesting that you mentioned that it's buyer, builder and broker in that order. And let's come to the buyer, Mr. Anand Kumar. And when it comes to the buyer, it's the biggest risk right now in real estate is not that there is lack of information. It is that people are not using the information available. I mean, look at the RERA website. You talk about the date of start of the project, the date of end of the project, and various other things. So what are those must do's that a home buyer should actually register when he's looking at the RERA website?
Number one, what projects need to be registered with the authorities?
Okay.
They must know clearly that any real estate project which is coming up on a plot size of more than 500 square meters, or any plot which envisages, any real estate project which envisages construction of more than 8 units. So that need to be registered with the authority.
Yes.
And all those projects which are ongoing and which did not receive completion certificate as on 1/5/2017, they were also required to be registered with the authority. So they must understand in clear terms whether their project in which they are investing is registrable or not registrable. If it is registrable, then whether this project has been registered by the promoter with authority or not, and they must check with the number that this has indeed been registered and it's not a fake number.
One of the biggest achievements which I feel as a home buyer, as a layperson, is the stopping of diversion of funds. The 70% escrow account is, I think, a pretty path-breaking initiative. But even there, I hear that there is a certain triangle: the collection account, the transaction account, and then the escrow account. What should a buyer know when he is investing in a project? Should he look at that where his money is going? Is that also made very clear on the website?
Yes. We have mandated for all the promoters that there should be 3 accounts.
Okay.
One is the main account, in which the money goes, the money which is collected from the allottees.
The collection account.
The collection account. And from this collection account, the bankers automatically transfer 70% into the RERA escrow account, which can be used only for
the project
construction and the land.
Correct. Okay.
And 30% goes into the promoter's account, which he utilizes for advertisements, etc., etc.
Marketing and admin costs.
Admin costs. No, admin costs comes into the 70% because that is related to the project.
Okay.
So we, in our directions, have very categorically stated that what expenditures can be booked from the 70% against a 70% account, and what could be booked against a 30% account.
Okay.
But the allottees must not give any money to any promoter without mentioning the RERA account.
Okay.
It should not go into any name of the promoter.
Correct.
ABC developer, that's it. No builder or promoter can collect or take or receive more than 10% of the total cost of unit unless he registers the agreement of sale, executes and registers the agreement of sale. So I would like to urge to all allottees that please do not pay more than 10% of the cost of your unit unless your agreement of sale has been executed and registered with the registrar of whichever the concerned registrar is.
Okay.
Because if you do not do so, then your money would be misutilized by the promoter.
Okay.
And a word of caution for the promoters also. Promoters, please note that the word in the act is that you shall not collect more than 10% of it. So it is your duty. You cannot say that the allottee gave me the money and I kept it. No. Yes, the act says that you shall not collect more than 10%. And if you are collecting more than 10% without registering and without executing and registering the agreement for sale, you are violating the act.
So RERA has come down very strongly on pre-launches and marketing before the project is actually registered, which is what exactly you are mentioning, Mr. Anand Kumarji. And the section 3, I think, is one of the most important sections. But you see what is happening in the market. Pre-launches are happening in a different avatar. They are now operating through a set of brokers or real estate agents who are then picking up money from the investor, saying that you will get a way better at a soft launch you'll get a better rebate, and this is going to escalate in a couple of months. Is it happening? मैं सही कह रही हूँ, ऐसा हो रहा है आपके ख्याल से?
I won't deny it because we have also received such complaints. But the issue is that unless we have an evidence to the effect, I cannot act on that.
Correct. Okay.
Now, one of the complaints which came to us, they said that the promoter is collecting the checks. He is collecting the checks from the public.
Right.
But the public is not coming forward and say that I have given the check.
Right.
Because they say that 10 lakh of rupees, and they don't even mention the name of the person in whose account is giving. So unless everybody feels responsible and they follow the rules and regulations, what can authority do?
No, you're right. It is the onus is not just on the government functionary, but
it
it
is
is
on
on
all
each and every
stakeholders.
citizen of the country. Whether it
Absolutely.
is-
If the problem is that investor goes, he says, I give you 10 lakh of rupees and I get a gain. So this expected gain is making him to do a wrong thing. He knows that the project should be registered. But he still turns a blind eye to that. And still
thinking
gives a
of
check.
a rosy picture that he's going to make a
But this is
fast
wrong.
buck.
This is wrong. So what I'm saying is, again, that I urge to all allottees, all real estate agents, and all the promoters and builders that please read the Act, please read the rules and regulations framed under the Act and act accordingly. And in case you have any doubt, most of the RERAs have got the facilitation counters.
Correct.
Check with them what has to be done.
You know, one of the things is that the RERA orders are passed very efficiently, but the implementation is where there's a big question mark. For instance, you know, a case in point would be the Amrapali case, where so many multiple RERA orders were passed, but then when it came to possession or when it came to, you know, even refund, the recovery only happened when the Supreme Court of India intervened. So it wasn't RERA alone that could help. And do you sometimes feel the need for a very strong, independent enforcement agency?
There are two kinds of projects which the authorities are dealing. Pre-RERA and post-RERA.
Right.
As the pre-RERA is concerned, we have had most of the problems, like you said at Amrapali, pre-RERA period, where people gave the money and promoter siphoned out the money, he diverted the money and the money has gone somewhere else. After RERA has come, it should not be RERA, it should be Real Estate Regulation Development Act, RERD Act we call it in short, because after the Act has come into being, the present mechanism of keeping the account, escrow account and the main collection account does not allow anybody to siphon the money. They cannot transfer the money from A account to B account. So siphoning has gone. Now it is the duty of the authorities that they must watch the progress of each project, whether it is going timely or not timely. And promoter also has to complete the project until there is a validity of registration. The moment any allottee feels that the project is not going as per the pace or the progress what has been indicated, he can always come back to authority and say that I do not want to be part of this project. Please give my money back along with interest. So allottee has always the right to pull out of the project in case the project is delayed. And he can come to RERA to collect his money back. And second thing is that if some promoter has said that lake facing apartments or the pool facing apartment and what you find is small pond out there. This is misinformation. They say that golf view, but hardly there is golf view.
So RERA has some...
So any misinformation on which promoter has sold the property to the buyer, buyer can always come back to us and say that look, this has been sold on misinformation. I am proving the misinformation and please get my money back. So again, he is entitled to get money back along with interest. And they can also seek compensation by going to the adjudicating officer for the mental agony or whatever loss they have incurred on account of the transaction.
Many a times, you know, RERA orders are passed, they are implemented, but with huge concessions to the developer, which is why, you know, sometimes people would have this conversation that RERA is more pro builders. Well, I mean, I know it's a tightrope walk for the authority, but then why, you know, why give those, you know, like if I have to go get a loan from a bank, there is never ever any rebate whatsoever. If I have to go and give something pay the installment to the builder, there is no rebate. Then why this kind of concession?
Real Estate Regulation Development Act has been made not only for allottees.
Yes.
Neither for allottees nor for exclusively for the promoted buyers. This beneficial legislation is there to regulate the real estate sector.
Right.
To regulate the behavior of the allottees, to regulate the behavior of the promoters and also the real estate agents.
Correct.
Now, when a complaint comes to us, we have to judge that whatever decision we give, it should be just.
Yes.
It should be not be either, we should not be preconceived that only the builders can do wrong.
Yeah.
Allottees can also do wrong.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, just to cite a case, a allottee comes to me and he says, I have given the money. Now, the Act says that before you sign agreement for sale, you can always come out of your deal and you will get your money back.
Okay.
You have given your money to him, you want to back out of it. He says, no, I have given the money, I also want interest. The Act is clear, I have to follow the Act.
Right.
If I say that I am giving you your money back, but I cannot give you interest because the Act does not allow me to do so, he says, no, you are favoring the builder.
I see. Okay.
We are not favoring the builder.
Yeah.
Now, on the contrary, agreement of sale has been signed. The agreement of sale has been signed by the allottee with eyes open. And after that, he does not pay the installments. If he does not pay the installments, then the builder can cancel his allotment and forfeit the booking amount plus the interest what is due on the installment spending.
Yeah.
He said, no. I have paid the money. Now the builder is wrong and please get my money back. And if I have not paid, I have not paid. Forget about it. This should not happen.
Yeah.
We have to see the thing which is just. We should not be either partial to allottees.
Yes.
We should neither not be partial to the buyers.
Yeah.
We have to be just and we have to see that who is right and who is wrong in the right way.
Yeah, I wonder if you are more hopeful about the real estate sector or more skeptical ever since you have,
No, I am very hopeful. I am very hopeful.
Okay.
And with every day passing, things are improving. In fact, there have been a lot of grey areas in the Act because this Act came into being in 2016.
Correct.
We have also learned from experience.
Yeah, why don't you talk about that? Like in 2026, ऐसी कौन सी चीजें होंगी जो आप इसको correct करने क्योंकि course correction is needed, right?
Like there are quite a few issues that need clarity.
Okay.
The first debate which is going on is about Section 3 itself.
Okay.
Whether it says that whether the projects which are being developed over a land parcel of more than 500 square meters, they alone become liable for registration even if they are not constructing more than 8 units.
Okay.
Or they become liable for registration only if they are
on this land
they are also building more than 8 units.
Okay.
So, both the conditions need to be satisfied for registration or only one condition need to be satisfied
so there's a bit of ambiguity.
So, there is a bit of ambiguity. So, this has to be clarified. Second thing is the authorities must be given powers to give directions to the civic authorities.
Okay.
Now, civic authorities, what they do, somebody has completed his project. And the completion certificate is lying. So, they do not issue completion certificate for one reason or other for maybe 2 months, 3 months.
Right.
Why can't we say that in case something is pending, please tell us that if this is wrong, you say yes, it's wrong.
Yeah.
And we cannot give it.
Yeah.
But if it is all conditions have been met, project has been completed, might as well issue against a timeline.
Yes, why not?
Because then the conveyance deed has to be executed. So, the authorities should be given explicit powers to direct the civic authorities wherever the matter pertains to them.
Okay. And on this completion certificate, I want you to hold that thought. And hota kya hai ki जैसे क्लब हाउस है 50,000 square feet, swanky club house, but it is not there when you shift into that extremely luxurious so-called project, gated community. You know, they say that 2 साल लगेंगे, 1 साल लगेगा. So this is nonsense, and it is not acceptable to a buyer who has literally, it's made a big hole in his pocket, and the amenities have to be there from word go. But then how can you intervene and make sure that the buyer is not shortchanged here, that he gets what he is promised on time?
What we are saying,
Yeah,
whenever you are entered into agreement for sale,
yeah,
the lottie must get it spelled out in the agreement of sale what has been promised.
okay,
If it says 20,000 square feet uh, of common area,
yeah,
then it must be 20,000 square feet. If they say, okay, I will provide a swimming pool, now the dimension of the swimming pool must be mentioned.
yes,
Assurance said that I am making a swimming, I'll give you a swimming pool. But the swimming pool, ultimately you find a
little big than a bathtub,
but little more than
or the parking area for that matter.
So everything has to be detailed in the agreement for sale.
Yeah.
For the promoter, he must, before he starts selling the project, must define the amenities or the quality or the materials he's going to use.
And the deadline also.
And the deadlines also. This has to be detailed exercise.
Yeah.
What we do is we do a superficial exercise.
Yeah.
And allottees also say, because everybody is in a rush.
Yeah.
Swimming pool हुआ तो पूछता ही नहीं कितना बड़ा swimming pool होगा.
So where does the buck stop? With the
buck
buyer,
stops is,
with
the buck
RERA
stops
authority?
that when you sign an agreement for sale, you must get everything written in an agreement sale, that what the promoter has offered to you and what you can expect out of the promoter.
So we are talking of a utopian situation, as though the buyer is extremely empowered when he really isn't.
Nobody can empower you without you empowering yourself.
Okay.
All the buyers say that we would like the things to be spelled out very clearly.
Yeah.
No promoter can say that I will not give it.
Okay. What is the problem then? They are not united, unlike the builders?
Somehow that we have got this. There is a urge to earn fast buck.
Okay.
कुछ नहीं होता, मैं आज ले लूंगा. Let me the investor. The only person who actually suffers
is the end user. Yeah.
Not the investor. Investor is there to compromise on everything.
No, but the end users are also not united, I think.
No, end users now they are coming up. They are becoming united. Yeah. They did not know their rights. They do not know what the agreement for sale is.
Yeah.
Wherever the buyer wanted, they sign on that.
Yeah.
But now they are saying, no, please spell it out.
Yeah.
Unless you say XYZ, you're going to offer me.
Yeah.
I will not sign on it.
Yeah.
I rather not take. And let me tell you, there is enough and more inventory.
Correct.
I would urge buyers, please go to that promoter who is going to accede to your, not demands, accede to your expectations.
Expectations.
Okay. So if you expect something, then you must get it written on agreement for sale.
Right.
And the last thing I would like to say, you said that where the problems are coming. Most of the builders are even today selling their projects on the basis of super area or built up area.
Yes. Yeah.
Which is against the law.
Yeah. Carpet area is what should
We have issued directions, and through you, I would request all allottees, all promoters and real estate agents to go through our website and go through the directions issued for project registration, project management, and project and extension validity of registration. It's a detailed document. Okay. And we have said no promoter or a builder should advertise or shall advertise their project, shall advertise, market or sale the real estate, except on the carpet area basis.
Carpet area.
They cannot sell it on the super area basis. It has to be only carpet area basis. They must sell their real estate. Because then in carpet area, you know exactly what you're getting.
Yes,
absolutely. In super area, you cannot. You don't know what the built-up area is.
Sometimes developers buy a lot of time by when the RERA order is passed against them. They go to the RERA appellate tribunal, the High Court, and it takes then litigation 2 to 5. मतलब वो buyers को उसमें loop में फंसा देते हैं. तो ये जो एक वो system बन गया है, what is you think this is kind of detrimental to because time is money, right?
Okay, this is for the legislative to decide.
Okay.
In their wisdom, our orders are appealable, and they go to real estate appellate tribunal. Okay. And orders of the real estate appellate tribunal goes to honorable high courts. Okay. And then if matter need be, then they can appeal to honorable Supreme Court. Because ultimately, the judicial system has been made in such a way that no wrong should be done to anybody. Okay. And it takes this is just to ensure that no wrong should be done to anybody, to any party, and everybody in this country should get justice. Correct. And what is due to them. So when cases move to insolvency, and now quite a few are moving, then RERA loses its priority. I mean, it overrides RERA, isn't it? How does it work? What is the equation now between insolvency code and RERA? One good thing which has happened in the recent past, that whenever a company is declared insolvent, all their projects which they are developing or which they are propagating do not come under insolvency. Only that project comes under insolvency which wherever the promoter has erred to make the payments. Okay. So so insolvency has become project specific. So it does not affect the other projects. Other projects keep on going. And that's a very, very positive thing which has happened in the recent past. Sure. And I think this will go a long way in successful completion of the other projects. So you recently said at a public forum that a RERA certification is like green light for home finance companies, for banking financial institutions. It has definitely, bettered and improved the project financing in Indian real estate as a whole. But do you think the financiers, the financial institutions are not still very much there in the ambit of RERA? I'm saying that if they have given green light to a particular project and eventually it has defaulted, they have not done enough checks then on the project. Why are they not accountable? We could talk about Supertech and the project financing there, for instance. No, like Supertech has been pre-RERA. Pre-RERA. See, let's not discuss that. These days, what most of the financial institutions are there, they are insisting on RERA registration. Okay. Because RERA does, all various authorities do fairly rigorous check. Whether the land is the name of the promoter or whether he's got sufficient money to complete the project, or he is not blacklisted by any other agency, and we also know that what kind of cases have been against him. So we do due diligence. So that gives a supporting hand to the financial institutions. But then they also do their due diligence before they extend money to them. It's become and better. Now what has happened is they now have started giving money project specific. Okay. And they also release money only for the project and not for anything else. Okay. And they say that, okay, if the money is for X project, then if the steel has to be bought for X project, they release money for the steel. Okay. If there is cement, then we will steel. But that they are also ensuring that the money is going for the right cause for the project, and I think things are in the right direction. So, this RERA is eventually a central legislation. It's eventually a state, every state has its own legislation. So, you find this bit of a problem in coordination between different states. You think it could be a centralized legislation? Namrata, let me correct you that Real Estate Regulation Development Act is a central legislation. Okay. But the rules are implemented the rules which are framed thereunder are framed by the state government. Okay. So there is not much difference between various states in these rules. Okay. They differ, to a very small extent, and I think that is not the main issue. The main issue is that how quickly we deal with the subject matter. If this project registration has come in, then the project registration must be... Now let me tell you about the project registration. We have been given 30 days time to register the project.
Yeah.
But the promoter gives application which is half incomplete.
I see. Okay.
And if it is incomplete, we hear them and we say, please cure the deficiencies.
Yeah.
But then he says, sir, I'll cure the deficiencies in a time. By the time 30 days are over, either have choice to either reject the application and say, thank you, buddy. You go back, your money is forfeited, your application money, and come again. Cure your deficiencies. Second is that after 30 days, I have given an option to him, cure deficiencies. Once your application is complete, I will register your project. Here, he saves on the application money. We find that a project is complete in all respects. They have met all, they filed all documents, plans, etc. But then
time is
this dilemma is there,
yeah,
that whether the 30 days right on that thing, I must cut say and say that no, thank you very much, file again.
But you are, I think, committed to make things move.
But here in this authority, we have taken a view that we should be pro stakeholders. So now most of the promoters, we have said, I said that we have opened a facilitation counter where promoters can come beforehand, show their project and say that, is it complete in all respect? If they say it's complete in all respect, then they go and deposit the money and then we register them.
That's the role of a true facilitator.
Absolutely.
Who can enable rather than disable
so we want to become the enablers.
Very nice.
And in fact, we also said that any allottee, anybody who wants any information on anything, they are welcome to our office. And we are available 24/7.